Hey everyone, welcome to another Monkey in the Wild. It's a very different day than it was yesterday. Yesterday, the temperature had gone down significantly overnight, like into the 70s. So it was actually, I want to say it was cool because it was only maybe 80 degrees when I came out here. Now you say 80 degrees, that's not cool. Well, when it was 105 the day before, yes, 81 is cool. It was completely overcast. And there was a really good breeze, which makes me say it was cool. And everything was completely misted over. So it made it a little bit challenging to get any decent pictures. Although I did get some, but the other problem is that the tide is in. So the water's too high and most of the birds that hunt along the shore of the river and all that kind of stuff, they're not here because it's too deep. It would cover them if they were standing in it. And sometimes that's the way it goes. So I did walk around yesterday and I got some pictures, but nothing crazy. All right, I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting to film because of all these sirens and they just keep going. So there must be something big going on somewhere. Obviously I'm in Pleasure House Point. I'm gonna walk around to the other side now, which has become the side I go to all the time for these kind of things, because over there is just completely wrecked with all the destruction and it's just not getting any better. And I'll leave it at that. I am finally now at a point in my life, other than the shelves in the garage, which is just gonna be a lifelong endeavor. The garage has been cleaned, which then allowed me to redo my office / studio because I needed to be able to move shit down there when I got rid of it in order to bring the new stuff in and put it all together. Garage is done. My office and studio is done. Day job as of yesterday, well actually as of Thursday night, I worked until 9 p.m. to correct my debauchery of not doing anything for the past 5 weeks as far as updates and Salesforce and all that stuff. I am completely caught up. I even turned in my timesheet yesterday on time. So day job is all caught up. I'm doing well. I also redid the patio last weekend. So I guess I don't need to belabor this any more than I already have. I've gotten all my projects done that I wanted to get done so that now I can enjoy this summer doing this because I haven't done this enough in a long time. So I did not want to come out here with a backpack overloaded with shit. I did not want to carry a man purse. I did want to keep as much off my shoulders as possible. So I put together this utility belt, if you will, and I had made this a long time ago, a few years ago, and I've been buying various pouches trying to figure out what works best and what I can carry and all that kind of stuff and what I don't want to carry. So I put it together, I measured it, to the size that I was then, and I actually sewed the belt so that it would not come apart and it would not slide, because there's nothing worse than carrying all this shit and having it fall down, to your ankles, and then you're constantly just hiking your stuff up. Well, not apparently, I was fatter then when I made it. So now I put it on today and it just kept falling off of me. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I actually have carabiners that are through some of the D-rings, and I had those carabiners snapped off to my belt loops to try to keep it. But by the time I walked outside to the truck, it had literally fallen down, and now it was like yanking at the loops and trying to pull my shorts down. I'm taking it as a win though, because it means I'm not as fat as I used to be. And I'll take that. All right, enough blathering. We're gonna go around and see what we can find. The other switch up, I had the A7S III, but I put the 24 to 50 on it so I can get a little bit more reach. And I switched out the Sony 200 to 600 for the Sigma 500. I wanted to go light today. And obviously I'm wearing a tank top because why not? Well, why not? Because it shows my treachery of eating too much junk, but that'll spur me on even more. So let's go out and see if we can get some more pictures. Well, this guy has been flying away from me since I walked in. I kind of spooked him a little bit when I came in, and he flew over here, but he flew like not up in that tree. It was actually closer. And as I was grabbing my camera to get it set up, he flew up onto that branch and basically was telling me to fuck off. But we got something, right? Okay, so now you can see, flew away again, all the way up there. I dare not go any closer, or he will fly away. I went a little bit off the beaten path. There are too many people on the beaten path, so I thought I would come back in here just to sort of end this segment up. Nothing out over there. Again, I just think it's a matter of the tide being in, and most of the birds that walk along the river shore and all that kind of stuff are hanging out. Plus, it's hot as balls. I don't know if that affects them, but it's affecting me. I am schwitzing. What I'm gonna do now is pack this up, and I'm gonna go to 3 Ships and see if there aren't a bunch of osprey having some sashimi for lunch, and I'll try to get some pictures of them. But for now, time to get into the AC of that truck. Let's go to 3 Ships. All right, so today was a lot of fun, and I had a good time talking to people that approached me, even though I said I got off the beaten path there because people were approaching me. But I mean, you have to be able to step away and get pictures because that's what you're there for, right? People come up to me a lot when I'm out. I mean, you can't walk around with big gear like that and not have people approach you. I absolutely love talking to people. I mean, get me going and talking about birding or photography or all that kind of stuff, and I don't shut up. Imagine that, me not shutting up. I have been enjoying, the past few days going out because of the fact that I've gotten all of my day job stuff done and all my little projects around the house, that it has now afforded me the time to go out and play. And play I shall. That's pretty much it for today. I am starved, and it's Svengoolie night. It's 4:30, so I need to get cracking. My normal ending: get up, get your ass off the couch, get outside, go for a walk, enjoy nature. You don't have to take any pictures, you don't have to take any video, but just get out there and look around at the natural world around you and enjoy it, because sometimes you can't, and when you can't, it sucks. And I know that firsthand. So thanks for joining me in this episode of Monkey in the Wild, and I hope you show up for the next one, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.